clean power generation from renewable sources such as solar and wind energy is rapidly gaining momentum, with new records being shattered every year. The trend is a clear indication of a global shift towards clean energy, which is critical to mitigating climate change. In recent years, solar and wind energy have seen unprecedented growth and have become the fastest growing sources of electricity worldwide. According to the International Energy Agency, (IEA), solar photovoltaic (PV) capacity increased by a record-breaking 50% in 2020, while wind power capacity grew by 17%. This growth has been driven by falling costs, technological advancements, and supportive policies in many countries. One of the most significant milestones in clean energy was achieved in 2020, when renewable energy sources overtook coal as the largest source of electricity in the European Union. This marked a significant milestone in the transition to a low-carbon energy system. Similarly, in the United States, wind and solar power have been the largest sources of new electricity generation capacity for the past several years. In 2020, renewable energy sources provided more than 20% of the country's electricity, up from just 10% a decade ago. The trend towards clean energy is also visible in developing countries, where many governments are investing in renewable energy to meet their growing energy demands while reducing their reliance on fossil fuels. For example, China has become the world's largest producer of solar panels and wind turbines and is investing heavily in clean energy to reduce its carbon footprint. The rise of clean energy has also been accompanied by a significant reduction in the cost of solar and wind power. According to the IEA, the cost of solar PV has fallen by 90% over the past decade, while the cost of wind power has fallen by 70%. These cost reductions have made renewable energy sources increasingly competitive with fossil fuels, which has accelerated the transition to a low-carbon energy system. Overall, the rise of clean energy, driven by the growth of solar and wind power, is a clear indication that the world is moving towards a more sustainable energy system. While there are still significant challenges to be addressed, including the intermittency of renewable energy sources and the need for energy storage solutions, the momentum towards clean energy is unstoppable. With continued innovation, investment, and supportive policies, renewable energy sources have the potential to power the world sustainably for generations to come.